What's going on, everybody? So currently I'm out bush with a couple of my mates. We're pitching up camp for 2 nights and 3 days. We've started in this place called Wog Wog, and then we're gonna walk all the way to a campsite called Korang Peak. I've never actually done a proper backpacking hike like this one before, so recently I've had to go and buy a lot of gear for this trip, but I'm happy because it's gonna last me a while. I'll show you what it looks like where we are at the moment. So we've probably been walking for about half an hour, I'd say.
I reckon it's been longer.
More than half an hour?
It feels like it's quick. I reckon 45.
45 minutes. So on this trip I brought a 65 litre Kathmandu pack. This is it right here. Got my slides, a bit of water. I actually forgot to buy a water bladder, so I'm just bringing bottles, which is a bit like unpractical, but oh well. I also forgot to buy hiking boots, which is pretty important, so I'm just wearing my work boots. But so far, I don't feel any pain. I haven't had any blisters, so I think it will be fine. It's not a high intensity hike, so it should be fine.
Isn't it our first hike?
It is our first hike, like our first proper backpacking hike.
Got
This is
backpack Cascade 75 litre bag.
That's Owen's. What is it? Aztec?
Aztec. Got the Aztec outer layer, so it's waterproof to an extent. So I don't really need a rain cover unless it's like going for a absolute storm.
Yeah. And then me and Owen have both bought the same tent. It's a MacPack Microlight hiking tent. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see what it looks like. Obviously you'll see later on as well. Anyways, I'm gonna keep filming, and once we get to the campsite I'll show you what everything else looks like. You can see our destination at the moment. That peak over there is where we're off to. We're not sure if we're gonna make it there tonight.
I reckon we will.
Owen reckons we will. How far away is it?
Like 4 kilometers.
4 kilometers. So we'll have to get our head torches out soon if we're planning on making it up there. Sort of lost track of our trail, so we're kind of making our own way. Keep going? Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna keep walking on, and hopefully we get to some open ground. So we decided we're gonna have a little snack break before we start climbing that hill. So we've got some muffins here. Angus having his little trail snack. What's Jake having? What's that?
No.
You don't know. So yeah, we're gonna have a little snack now, relax for a bit, and then we're gonna climb that hill. Snack time's over now. We're gonna continue the journey. It's gonna get dark pretty quick, so I probably won't film when that happens, because this GoPro Hero 8 is just horrible in the dark. Anyways, see you guys at the top. Looks like I'm on my knees again. Feels like the walls are closing in. Looks like I'm on my knees again. It is now the second day. We've just packed up our camp and we're heading off to the next site. Last night we made a fire and we had a bit of dinner, relaxed for a bit, and then we went to sleep. I had a really good sleep. I didn't get too cold at all. The tent held up really nice and it was really cozy inside. I didn't do a good job of pitching it because it was pretty dark at night and it was my first time pitching it properly. Nevertheless, it was still awesome and we got to wake up to some really nice views. I'm really hoping at the next campsite there's a lake so I can do a bit of fishing. But we'll have to wait and find out. Angus over here is a tour guide. Without him, we'd probably be lost.
You really did get lost.
Yes, last night we almost did get lost. The track kept taking us around the peak that we wanted to get to. Owen decided to cut across. He ended up stumbling across the track, so we just followed that up and we got to where we wanted to go.
I'll go for a swim. I don't know how hot, cold it will be. But
I'm joining you.
Probably very cold. Liver King, grounded to the earth. What a man.
Keep walking for a while and then me and Mary run back. We get behind
What are we looking at?
That's rock.
Do we get
Is that
into it?
what is that rock?
That's the art.
The arch. So this is where we are at the moment. We've made it to Korang Peak. We're on Korang Arch, not Peak. It's basically just a massive arch. I think the bushfires have destroyed a lot of this place. It's obviously regenerated, but there's it's so quiet. There's absolutely no animals around. You can hear the occasional bird, but other than that, I just can't see anything. We're just surrounded by hills and trees and grassland. Just bush everywhere, just bush. 360. I'm gonna head off to the other side. Looks like there's a cave over there because I've lost the others. I'm gonna see if I can get a better shot of that arch now. The boys have discovered a cave over there. I'm gonna go check it out now. Ooh. Let's find it. I can't even see them. Wow. Look at that. It's crazy. Hey Angus. Where are they going? Jeez. Can't even see you on the camera from here. I'm gonna try to get up there.
It's pretty sketchy, mate.
Oh. Alright.
Go that way now, it's easier that way. You could sleep here. You reckon?
Get that light back on. Get that light on. Oh yeah.
How would you sleep
Look
there?
at that. Can I borrow that? Ooh, that's nasty.
Good spider webs.
Oh fuck.
Look at that.
Is there a spider on it?
I don't think you can tell from on the camera. Oh, you sort of can. He's done a good job on that. What's that? What's down there?
There was some more caves like that. So.
Yeah. We're cave explorers.
You guys want to try and get that picture?
Yeah.
That is the Korang Arch. We were just on top of that.
Just looking at the map, it looks sick.
It's close.
Just found a little spot to fill up our water for cooking water. So we're gonna do that now. Nice. Dropped our packs off and we're just looking for like a wider stream. This is what we're dealing with at the moment. We're looking for something that's a bit wider than that. Potentially to swim in. I don't know. This is pretty. Oh, oops. It would be awesome to find like some sort of lake. Not a lake, but like something that's a bit wider than that. Wow. Managed to find a good place to camp. What do you think, Angus? Is this a good place?
Yeah, it's better than the last one.
What about this area here? This is pretty flat.
Good. There's no spiky.
There isn't any spike things. If we just get rid of these
Really
things,
nice.
it should be pretty good. And then we've got the little stream right in front of us. Probably a night. Oh, what was that?
Water skates.
Water skaters. If there's those, there's got to be fish in there. Surely.
Are you right to swim if they're in there, Angus?
Yeah, I've never had a problem with them.
With what?
Those water skaters.
What are they gonna
They
do?
won't.
You sure you still want a skinny dip on?
Yeah.
I want Jake collecting some firewood over here. Angus is setting up his tent. I've just cleared this area here so I can put my tent right there. I don't think there's any fish in here. So I've just managed to pitch my tent. It's probably not exactly how it's supposed to be, but it's definitely better than last night. Angus's tent right here, and Owen still hasn't pitched his. They've just been working on the fire over there. The boys got the fire going. Owen's gonna pitch his tent now, and I've just got my little dinner set up here, so dinner will be in here. This is my pot, gas, and in here is my stove. I'm gonna set that up around here. After that, I'll eat and then just relax for a bit. So I'll show you guys my little setup. This is what it looks like inside. Just sit back. Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of room, in my opinion. That's my sleeping mat, really comfortable. And my sleeping bag is back there, and that's my silk liner. This thing is so nice. It makes a big difference. It just feels so comfortable. These are my fresh clothes for tonight. I've got my water here. It's running low. And I've got a bit more water on the other side. And then that's my backpack here. So if I need anything. For now though, since the boys have got the fire running, I'm gonna get my food, head over to the fire and make some dinner.
Oh, what a fucking monster!
That's a madman.
What's it like?
How cold would you say it is? Like Celsius wise, how cold do you reckon it is?
Like 5?
5? Surely it's less than that.
Is it pleasant at all?
How long's it been, Jake?
Only a minute.
It's currently the morning of the 3rd day. It is super windy. It was so cold this morning. We struggled to get a fire. I don't even know if you can hear me right now, but we've just packed up. We've packed everything up and we're venturing home. My GoPro lost battery overnight because of the weather. I've learned not to keep the GoPro batteries in the GoPro overnight, especially when it's super cold, because the cold just completely drains the battery. So because of that, I couldn't film anything properly this morning. I had to get Owen's charger and charge my GoPro up. So I've got a bit of charge now, but both mornings I had no charge. I've eaten all my food and I've just got this apple left. This is the last piece of food that I have. I'm gonna smash this right now. Yeah, we're gonna head back and there's a little stream on the way back, so I'm gonna fill up my water and then we're just gonna completely smash it all the way back to the car. It'll probably take us about 4 hours. It is around 11 to 15 kilometers away. Got a long journey to smash this out.
Looks like I'm on my knees again. Feels like the walls are closing in.
So we sort of lost our way back. I don't know how good this is, but we stumbled across someone's property. Found this old, I think it's an LN series Hilux.
You could get this running for sure.
I reckon it runs. Look how clean it is inside.
Bro, if you see the shit the guy does in the YouTube video, it says will it run? This would run.
Of course it will run, it's a Hilux. This vehicle is one of the best vehicles ever made. See these stripes? These stripes give it extra power and extra
I
strength.
wonder if
If you don't have these stripes on your LN Hilux, it's not a proper LN Hilux.
wait, I wonder if we like approach this guy like we did with the bike, and see what we could get it for.
We should have left him my phone number, see if we can buy it. I wish I had a pen right now.
I don't have one. You guys have one?
Anyways, we're almost back to our car, I think. How far off we are?
3k, 4k.
3 kilometers, 4 kilometers. And yeah, there's not much left to go. I'm so excited to get some food. Food when you're out here, just like it tastes so much better, and it just, you think about it so much. It's been on my mind for so long. We've made it back to the car. We're just gonna zoom to town to get some food. But I'm gonna turn the GoPro off now because I just want to relax. So that's basically the trip.